galaxy far, far away, Star Wars has touched the hearts of many generations. A few days ago, Lucasfilms has announced 9 new series that will premiere in the next 3 to 4 years. Let's go see what the students of HHS think about this. After the 9 new series Lucasfilms has announced a few days ago, which Star Wars series are you most looking forward to?
I would definitely say the Book of Boba Fett because recently in the new Mandalorian show that has been running for 2 seasons now, it's an amazing show, and Boba Fett has recently made his appearance in season 2, and he hasn't been seen since Return of the Jedi, which was released in 1983, which was around 35 years ago. So I'm excited to see where they take his new story in this new show, especially since he's taken over the palace of Jabba the Hutt. So I'm willing to see what the underground has in store for him.
I would say I'm most looking forward to Kenobi because I think it's just interesting to see what happened in between the Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope because there's so much time in between that, and I want to see what Darth Vader, because I heard Hayden Christensen's coming back, and Ewan McGregor's coming back too. I want to see what their relationship is to the series.
Hello there.
Because as we see that there's a in-between battle between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker in between, because we know that. So I just want to see that. I just thought it'd be interesting.
So what series are you least looking forward to?
I'm least looking forward to the Andor series because I don't know who this guy is, and I am a big Star Wars fan, so I'm surprised that I don't know.
Probably the Willow one. I don't know, it just doesn't really seem that interesting to me, and I don't really know what it's about. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to it.
The series that I'm least looking forward to is the Book of Boba Fett because though it seems interesting to see what happens after the Sarlacc pit, I was just never really interested in his character. Because though he's a cool character, I just don't really find much interest in him, you know? And I mean, I guess it's cool to see what happens to him. I just don't really find any of the characters that are rumored to be in the show interesting.
What was your reaction when they announced the Book of Boba Fett at the end of Season 2 of The Mandalorian?
Well, after there was this Disney Investors event and they announced all these shows, but the Book of Boba Fett wasn't one of them because they wanted to keep it a surprise. Because in the finale of The Mandalorian Season 2, he wasn't in the episode much and we were all wondering where he was. But at the end, after all the end credits, they showed him taking over the palace and they just left a cliffhanger and the title of the show. So I was pleasantly surprised and I am awaiting to when I'm going to be able to watch it.
Do you think series like Rangers of the New Republic and other series like it will be an improvement from the sequel trilogy?
Yeah, I feel like it would help rebound, the whole Star Wars series a little bit. Because, the sequels were kind of a letdown, but I don't know if it'll fully make up for it because they're not actual, movies. So I feel like really the only thing that could really make up for it are if they, had actual movies, but there's not really any slots to,
Yes, I do, because the sequels were just not good movies. They didn't really support Star Wars canon and what happened in the previous movies. And it didn't really show the story of Anakin Skywalker. It didn't end it the right way. And I just think all the themes that were expressed in it were not really interesting and fun. And I didn't like any of the characters really, besides maybe Finn. There was just a lot of lost potential,
That's all for today, folks. This is Matt Moles with The Devil's Advocate.